What is going on? It's your boy Iz33 bringing you another episode of T to the F to the T to the time. Today we're going to be jumping straight into a game here, hoping to pick up a win and get some actual position. It's going to be literally 12 AM I'm recording this game. The day 3 of World playing stages, it's starting in about 7 hours, and yeah, I'm ready. It's pretty big to actually see that Worlds is being, well, put out right now, and as a whole, we're one of them content creators who likes to go towards these sort of game modes that are not even featured at Worlds, which I'm surprised, but I've been reading up on Ask Riot and stuff like that, and wow, 4 games in a row is that I've accepted and it's not gone through? Wow. I've been reading on the recent Ask Riot that next season, 2020, is going to be when TFT gets a big competitive scene. And I'm hoping they do get a scene. I really enjoy TFT in competitive style. It'd be interesting to see how the matches are commentated. Obviously, like, the styles in commentary is going to be completely different to how normal League of Legends is casted. Because in normal League of Legends, it's like, oh my god, going in for the dive here, massive shockwave hit now, the Oriana, just all going out, all in one go. Whereas in TFT, it's a bit more analysis based than play by play. And this sort of style fits me. I do enjoy the analysis side of games, especially this game. It's so fun to actually discuss how things are played. Now, to start with, we can look at this game. We've got 2 Hushtails in here. One of them's a 3-star Hushtail, which I'm surprised about anyway. He's in gold. There's 4 golds in this game, and then a couple silvers and a couple of bronzes. It's fairly weird. The highest gold is gold 4, which is what we're in. We're closing in on gold 3 again. But this game, I'm looking to get a very convincing win, because I have been dropping LP like mad recently, and I don't like it. I want to stay in gold. I want to get myself a big win, and I want to get myself something out of this, because right now we're sitting in gold. If I had more time to the game, I would probably just grind out to get into platinum. However, I don't, and as such, I tend to stay in where I am. Anyway, we're gonna grab. What are we gonna grab? We'll grab this instead. We'll go Assassins. I haven't done Assassins in a while. Still fairly decent. Now that we also have the extra crit strike chance here, highly likely that we actually win some matches. But I may end up switching the strat here, depending on what we actually pick up. But that's a chain burst. We can see. I want to go Shen. Pick up a Shen and go Yordle. Okay, we're not going Yordle. We're actually going. We're going Knight. Oh boy, what a good start if you want to go Knight. Iceborn Gauntlet also online in theory, and a level 2 Knight and a level 1 Knight. You can't ask for anything other than this, other than a strong backline, and that's probably what we're going to end up building now. What I'm thinking is we get a Gangplank and then a Gunslinger to go behind, so that we basically have Gunslinger buff that can lead into Blade Master in theory. Who knows? Ooh. We could go Hand of Justice here. That would be very strong in terms of champions. Or, ooh, I was saying take this guy, so I'm actually going to pick him up as our frontline bad boy, and probably stick this iceborn gauntlet on him. Just as a means to provide a bit of dodging, and honestly be a really big nuisance to oppositions. So this wave's fairly easy to beat, honestly. Get 2 drops there. One of them being a Rengar as well. We'll trade him in immediately. Ooh, do we take the Varus or the 2 Trists? I think we'll take the Varus. We should have taken the Trist. Oh well. We can start like this, actually. And well, actually no. Do we start with the Varus or the Shen on board? I think starting with Shen would probably be smarter. So I think we're gonna do that. That's my current choice. Okay, so we have some weird setup here. He's got Void, he's got Sorcerers, and a random robot brawler. Shen's actually doing a lot of work here. It's a shame though he didn't get instantly targeted. It was the other 2 that were hit up the most, especially in the Mordekaiser. He was like the main target of people's attacks in this round for this guy, which is a bit weird. Considering I placed my Shen in the middle. But I'm presuming it has to do with the actual wraparound, the way the champions wrap around. And obviously the Mordekaiser is going to wrap around like so into there, and is probably going to take a bit more damage. But right now we picked up another Varus, another Mordekaiser, and also we have a Shen in our shop. We're going to buy the Shen after this wave. And this guy's got an Yordle. Oh boy, I don't like you. You have a better version of what I'm trying. The dodge strat being huge here. That is my sort of forte. But we do actually pick up the win here. 2 rounds in a row we've won. We have a fairly strong squad as well, to say the least. And we're going to pick up this Shen now that the wave is over, and we're going to go have this guy leave our area. Bye bye. There we go, we get 7 coins for that. Everyone's hitting level 4 down. Wow. Wow. This game's giving us things, like, in the perfect time. But now we're chilling with this team comp. Obviously, we can get ourselves the Varus onto the board. He is in our main damaging role, and hopefully he does do the most damage here for us. We obviously want to improve our win rate here, and naturally we come up against a couple of knights, a similar strat to us actually. Except that ours is a bit more refined with the Shen in our team. Now, one thing to note is this guy does have a Vayne who is level 2, who is just chilling here in this guy's front line. And as a whole, will do a lot of damage. Now, this guy's probably going to look to get a Rage Blade onto that Vayne, so she's proccing her Iron Bolts a lot more often. That will be very dangerous as it comes to later on into the game. Now, this shop, there is a Varus with an actual needlessly large rod on it, which is very good. There's also a Poppy, as a secondary option here for us, which is probably not what we're going to actually have to take here. We're definitely not getting the Varus. So the next best option is the Blitzcrank here. Blitzcrank with the Negatron Cloak obviously is huge for us, because we can obviously make that into a Dragon Claw, make a very nice bulky front line, and wow, game really wants us to get a level 3. We can actually make the frontliner now, if we want to, and I think we are going to do it now. We're going to stick it onto our Shen of all targets, because he is that bulky target for us. He has got this iceborn gauntlet, and will be looking to punish people, as I said, with the dodges, because that is a huge thing. And so with that in mind, we obviously want him to stay alive as long as possible, and giving him an iceborn gauntlet, sorry, a dragon claw, obviously will enhance that. As why not make it so that magic damage as well as auto attacks are pretty much nigh on useless against him. So yeah, we're going to pick up a win here. It's a fairly strong start for us as well, staying on 100% health. And the guy just below us, the Sam Crofts guy, is also on 100%. He is also probably, I haven't checked out what he's doing yet, but it's probably something similar. And wow, we're one Mordekaiser off level 3. He's got 2 knights, he's got noble buff and an assassin. That looks pretty strong, all things considered. He has got the 3 level 2s. We also have the 3 level 2s and then a Varus. But he does have the static shift procs, which are gonna absolutely destroy any team. Granted, it is on his Lucian, and he has got 2 items, but it is still very strong, to say the least. Anyway, this round, we're just slowly destroying this guy. He is not doing that much damage to our actual Shen, which is what the Vayne is actually attacking. Shen is literally dodging almost every attack being thrown at him. And wow, we do pick up the win here against this guy. Okay, so coming to Krugs, we obviously have to position for it. Krugs is a fairly standard round, and that's level 2 Varus. That's even more punishing for oppositions, and wow, we are actually 2 Garens away from level 3. Oh boy, I'm actually surprised how this is turning out for us, to say the least. Obviously we are building up a very strong squad here for the early game. Obviously we want to turn this into late game success, so picking up a Poppy right now, or a Kale, well, Kale down the road, but Poppy, Sejuani are big options for us into the future. It's, ooh, a BF sword is picked up there. That is huge pickup. You can obviously turn that into something of use, and we do get some more coins here. That is even better. So we get 5 coins out of that. We can obviously refresh our shop at least twice here now. Nothing there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Something in there with that Garen. Obviously pick him up. And naturally we're going to reposition our team back into our corner. Now the options are here, put the BF sword just onto the Varus for a bit, so that he's obviously going to get some damage, but I think it'd be best if we keep it off of him for now, because we can obviously turn either a static shiv onto him or something else, but I'm going to keep it off of him just for now. Anyway, we come up against a guy also on a 5 win streak. Sam Crofts, he's now learning why I'm doing so well. We have got the Shen doing wondrous work here right now. We have just pinned him into the corner. Lovely Varus ult there for us. Does absolutely destroy this guy. Shen doing his wondrous job of pinning this guy into the corner, and wow, this guy was in second and was beating everyone with that team, and we absolutely destroy him. And boom, there's a level 3 online. Oh boy. I wasn't expecting this early of a level 3, and as such, that's 2 level 3s in a matter of a round. And this is only stage 3-2, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a very powerful position right now, having this amount of power spike in this one round. Oh boy. We can now look to improve these 2 by obviously bulking them up with resistant items, which is going to be a huge thing to do. So very nice Varus ult there, and yeah, we're going to turn this into a fairly nice win. This guy beat our Varus, why didn't the other guy that was in second? And that guy's dropping places now because we absolutely destroyed his team. So what we need to do now is obviously look to get something into this team comp as a, I don't know, what's the best word to say? Ah yes, a sort of damage dealer that can obviously fill in very nicely and do a lot of work, and I think Aatrox is probably the best fit for us right now. Granted, we haven't been offered a Darius, we haven't been offered, if we were, we can obviously get him in this team. However, I feel it's time we now start chucking points into XP, chucking our coins into that, so we can start getting higher level characters into this team comp. Now this guy is bottom of the leaderboard, and he has a fairly strong team here, but we're still in a very good position here. We have dodges online and very, very powerful, as our Varus is able to just pew this guy down. It's definitely time as we come into the carousel to start looking to improve this team, as we could in theory pick up a brand, maybe. I'm definitely thinking picking up the brand or the cannon for the Rika bows to obviously improve our Varus by giving him a static shiv, or an easily large rod would be good to improve it in that sort of way. But we're coming out next, and we're guaranteed at least a Rika bow because it's going to be right in front of us. Boom. There we go. Rika bow online. Can turn that into the static shiv that we have on our bench, basically. Plus it's also a free coins, and I like coins. So we're gonna do this. There we go. Static shiv is online. Poppy also is picked up here, and because we picked up that, I'm just gonna do that. Simply because I'd rather have an extra frontliner here to go alongside our main damage dealer of the Varus. And with that in mind, we can obviously look to improve our team comp even more, because having ninja buff, demon buff as well is very strong. Also having a very powerful static shift proc every 3 attacks is super good, and this guy is nowhere near on our level. Our Mordekaiser's doing a lot of damage there for us. He did a wondrous job there. The 180 attack damage in comparison to 90 Varus is pretty much showing why he's so strong. But yeah, enough praising our team there. Let's just re-roll, and wow, 2 Shens in the same shop. That is huge for us. Obviously we're going to pick them up, get us basically 2 away from a level 3. Wow, I've never been this lucky in League or TFT before, and I'm glad that it's appearing now. Anyway, I'm now contemplating what do we put into this team, as this guy's gone full interest. He's at 50 coins. He has a similar strat to us, except it's all low leveled. He has got the Leona though, who will do a lot of work for this guy. Even if our Shen is now proccing a lot, he still has a very... oh, never mind, his backline is no longer existent. That literal Mordekaiser just killed both of them. 10 win streak now, going into Merc Wolf Camp is huge, and now having another Shen on the board is even better for us, because we can now look to dodge even more attacks and provide a nuisance to our opponents, because they're not expecting this sort of harassment out of us. Now, what I could do with right now is the likes of a Draven or a actual big damage dealer to sit in the backline with our Varus. Something likes of a Jinx, a MF, things that do a lot of damage from range, because right now just having a Varus is not going to cut it as well. We get a lot of coins there, and we're going to get interest for that wave. Oh boy. So 21 coins. Going to chuck a couple of them. Yeah, we chucked a couple into the actual shop. And we get pretty much nothing. But obviously, we've got 20 out of 32 now. We're obviously 4 by XPs away from the level 7, which is a huge changing point for our team, because obviously when you get to level 7, it's literally, according to my stat page, a 2% chance of a tier 5 champion appearing. I forget if that was changed, I think it was. But this guy's running a double static shiv. Bit of a weird thing to see, really. And yeah, this guy, I feel, might win. However, he is coming into the Shen phase of the round, and the Shen phase of the round, obviously, if you don't realise, is the part of the round you don't survive. Shen, in a sense, is just unkillable, as you can see by the damage output by him. Just look, the Shen and the other Shen, as well as the Mordekaiser, piled so much damage, and that's another Shen. Oh boy. But they piled in so much damage there that you're not able to actually attack, and that's another Varus, Yippee-ki-yay, and a Sedge. Oh, that's a really nice pickup here for a round. I'm gonna pick them up anyway. But the Shens are doing work, and I'm glad that I kept them in this sort of team comp, and we're still on 100% health. The Samcroft guy who we've beaten a couple of rounds in a row has been obviously staying quite healthy as well. This guy also is very healthy for being in 3rd. We have to obviously change that, and judging by the amount of damage we're doing right now, we are literally winning. So we're not going to lose any of our gold. We're going to get the full 8 gold here for our win streak. Obviously you're going to close into level 7. This guy's gone full interest though, which is a worrying thing, because obviously you're going to get so much gold out of that. Now we're going to... oh, I'm picking you up now, and yeah, there's a lot I can say here, but that's level 3 Shen, which does mean that next round we're going to be sticking on the Sedge, which is a wondrous champion. I'm enjoying Sejuani at the moment in TFT, because of the amount of chance she can proc that ultimate. The ultimate has been doing wondrous things for me recently. And yeah, we're going to enjoy this next round, as our giant Hauntling is ready to kill this Void Brawler Knight combo. Very weird combo this guy has, but is it good enough to beat us? It could actually. It's doing a lot of work. Very nice ults coming out of it. Are they enough to actually win? As the Shen ults here. Oh, this is close. No, he's definitely won this. Very nice play by him. He has a very strong squad. As we do come into this wave, there is an Aatrox here for us. There's also a Darius. But I've got eyes on the Kaiser, which highly unlikely we do pick it up, obviously. But it would have been nice to have got it. Anyway, there's the Aatrox and the Darius here for us. Aatrox is getting picked up, so it's more likely to be Darius we pick up here. Yeah, this is looking like a Darius pickup for us here. These two are playing past parcel, and we're going to get our Darius here. This guy obviously wanted it, because he was taking a pathway towards it. Obviously we do get him before the guy in 2nd gets him. Now we're going to get our level 3 Shen online. We can now do this. There we go. We have... Now, we could either keep the Sedge on the board, or we go with the actual Varus in our backline. So we have double Varus procs. I'm actually thinking this is smarter to do than do the other strat for now, because next round we can obviously stick the sedge on the board. And having extra range damage is huge considering our team lacks it. Now, this guy is running a very damage heavy comp with the actual assassins, and we're naturally going to have to punish that with our very bulky boys. Now, we do have on our bench a BF sword, which we can look to obviously stick onto a Varus. We just haven't had the chance to, or any real good items being dropped to pair it with it. Pair with the BF sword, obviously. So we're naturally keeping it off our team. Now, we do hit level 7 here, and we get another Varus in our shop. We can stick you on the board. Now we have the fun of, do we do this, so we have tier 2 knight buff, or this, so that we have extra damage? And I'm thinking we do this. The extra damage reduction you get is an extra 20 for going up to tier 2 of the buff, and I really like having this as come up against a guy who's gone full interest early in comparison to our literal I don't care strat. We do eliminate his Nah, which is huge. We don't get shapeshifted. And yeah, we're literally killing his last target here, which is a very bulky Morgana. Now, he doesn't get to keep the Morgana for that long, because our actual tanky frontline close in and kill him off. And wow, another Varus, and a Poppy, and a... Ooh. I'm doing that. That's a bit smarter for now. But we come to Raptors. Here, I think that'd be smarter for this wave, because Raptors, obviously, if you don't know, is a very... Shoot, I can do that. Raptors, if you don't realise, it's fairly not that tanky. Actually, I can sell this Aatrox now. I think I'm done with him. He's not done much for us as a whole, if we just check our stats. Just watch, he's gonna do a lot of work for us this round, even though he's dead. Yeah, he's bottom of the leaderboard. We can sell him. And wow, we get some tanky items now. Oh boy. But we also get items we can combine our BF sword with, that I'm actually happy with. And that's also a level 2 sedge there. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna sell you. Buy that, do that, there we go, and then do that. We can also do this. It's called Protect the Backline. It allows our Varus to actually just free fire. I'm kind of tempted to lock our shop and get the MF, but it's a bit late now for it. We're in a very strong position with this team comp, and oh, we've got a level 2 knight buff online. I forgot that existed. And wow, what a nice Varus ult there for us. Hitting so much of this guy's team in that one swoop. That's a dead Bane. And that's a dead Varus for you, my friend. As you take another L to us. And we're back on our win streak, ladies and gentlemen. We're climbing back our gold that we were earning. And oh boy, it was a lot. That is what I want to see actually in our shop. Picking up the Draven there does mean that we can obviously do a lot more damage. In fact, I'm glad that we get him there. And there's a level 2 Poppy. Actually, do we run the Draven, or do we run... No, it's safer to have the Draven in our team and then switch him in later on once we get to level 8, like this guy is, who's got a similar strat to us, really. The last time he lost was against us, probably, which is expected, to say the least. We do a lot of damage, and a lot of damage quick. He just has a static shiv that's winning him rounds. We just have pure bulkiness, and Varus showing why he is a very powerful champion. So there's the level 2 Poppy. and we pick up another poppy in our shop. That's nice. That's tasty. We just need one Varus now. Get the one Varus and we obviously get ourselves a very, very, very tasty level 3 ranged attacker and a demon ranger. And we like our range damage, ladies and gentlemen. This Varus is carrying us through this game. People are already being eliminated. GG Bookman with the Wild Assassins. That's a bit of a weird strat. It's actually on our backline, killing it. But is it enough? As the Sigil gets dropped here, freezing this guy out of the round. Our team's just slowly picking him apart. Lovely work there. And he's narrowly not eliminated. Oh boy. This team is doing wondrous work here as we come into a very nice looking shop here. There is a red buff there. We don't get the Varus, the Draven we wanted. There is a Kaiser. I wish that we got that, and I guess we're going for the... guess we take this. Probably the best thing we could take, really. Deathblade. Obviously can stick that onto our Mordekaiser, who is going absolutely insane in these rounds. Or our Shen is no, it's a Mittens. Oh. Did not realize that was Mittens. Well, who cares? Level 3, baby, and chucking that all into XP. I guess. Congrats, Darius. Wow, did not know that happened. You're a Yordle now. But now we come into this round against the guy in third. He's now dealing with quad level 3s. Granted, he does absolutely eliminate our first level 3. Well, our level 2 Sedge. But our other level 3s and damage dealers are just still hanging around in the backline, just doing wondrous work. Great work by our Varus here. And our Shen's just chasing down the Lucian. Wow. Varus, 5k damage there for us. Holy moly. There's another Draven. Obviously want to look to get him in our team comp. And we're closing in on level 8. That is a big turning point for our team, level 8. As we do have the chance to get Imperial buff into this team comp. Or if we get lucky and find a Kale, we can get Knight buff to level 3. It's a bit of a hit and miss. Anyway, we're in top 5 guaranteed. We're at 96 health still. We haven't, and we get a Fate guy who's gone for a similar strat to what we have really here. With the Knight and the Noble buff. He has though got the pipe that's jumped into our backline, which is going to be annoying. However, he is going to die now. Draven will be eventually joining this team comp, which is good. And yeah, our entire team is just so much more powerful than this guy's. It's amazing. Like, even though our main damage dealer is the Varus, he still has the GA, so he's going to revive either way through a fight. And now I'm kind of tempted to do that. Or that. But oh. That was by accident. Anyway, we need to position correctly for this thing, which is called Dragon. And Dragon's really annoying for this sort of team comp that we've got, because it's quite hard to kill. Anyway, we're going to position in this wraparound effect, in the sense these guys are going to wrap around and Varus is going to just fire in. And yeah, the strategy is good in the sense that the Shen immediately ults, blocking so much of the damage that's being fired in here. Means that we're going to pretty much beat this without any casualties, which is a new thing for me. And Swordbreaker, very strong item that is, and I think it's time we stick that onto our big boy in the front line, Mr. Shenny Boy. I need to just now reposition everyone. Always fun to reposition champions. So Shen's getting the Swordbreaker because he is such a massive stud, and wow, that's another poppy. But no, Shen has the Swordbreaker because he's very strong in a sense that he can live so much longer, and also stopping enemies from attacking with him is huge. Anyway, we come up against the guy in last. I feel sorry for him. He does have that assassin which is in such a bad position that my entire team is just going to punish. And I have no clue what is going on, and I think we might lose. Yeah, we're going to lose a round. Oh boy, that was pretty bad for us. I think we need to reconsider our positioning, because clearly it wasn't the best for that round. Anyway, we're going to have 5 coins. We're going to buy this Keeper's Verdict Poppy. Obviously, Keeper's Verdict's on every Poppy. But no, we need the Poppies. The Poppy puts us closer to a level 3. Obviously, we're going to refresh our shop, get nothing in it, and we're going to now reposition everything. Shen can go there. Yeah, this is about as close as I know Shen was in the middle there previously. In fact, the team comp was like this, I remember. Obviously, we're going to keep it like that because it worked. Now, Varus is in his tight little corner. As we come up against the guy in second, who is literally in an elimination position. We're obviously wanting to eliminate him. Get rid of the guys in second, get rid of the guys in third, get rid of the guys in fourth even. And great ult there by our Varus as he's stunned. I do believe this is a win for us here. Yep, he is out of here. Boom. Good night. Top 3. And one more round and we're hitting level 8. Level 8, huge part of the game for us because we can get the Draven into this team comp. We're also going to get 5 coins for this round, meaning we're going to pick up with the Darius and the Poppy. And yeah, the GG Bookman is our toughest opponent. We've only lost to him recently. And we get the Wanna Tank guy, who's got a similar strat to us. He does actually hit though with the Phantom buff, Shen, who's actually still alive. I'm actually shocked that he's still alive. He's just living. Now, we do have to deal here with a fully firing Rage Blade, but who cares? We're now into the final 3. There's a Kaiser here. There's a Sedge. I think the best thing for me to take is the Sedge. Yeah, we're taking the Sedge. The Knight's Vow, huge pickup here. Does mean we're getting max Knight buff without really any loss. Plus, it's going to drop immediately off the Sedge, so we can obviously stick that straight onto something. Like our Varus. So there we go, we have max Knight buff now. I know it's a little shitty how we've got it, but we have it. And we also have another damage dealer in the Draven. Yeah, this is a very nice Imperial Knight team with the Varus and the ninjas sneaking in behind as we draw the fake guy. So one person's going out here. We have 60 health, which is huge. And yeah, we're going to actually do a bit of work here. Great ult there by this guy's Nah. Also, our Shen is doing wondrous here for us. And we're actually going to lose this round. Wow. This guy is so strong. I think it's time we position for him a bit better than how we have. Okay, so we're going to do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. This, this, this. Move these back a row. There we go. Damage deals here. Now, assassins can't immediately jump on to these back to damage dealers, but obviously they're jumping onto our ends, and naturally we've got strong champions stopping this with this sort of setup. Okay, so here comes the mass ults by a lot of champions, and it's hard to keep up with what's going on. Let's just say what's happening right now is everything's dying except our Varus on our team and everything on his team. And yeah, Elder Dragon is the next spawn here. Big spawn that is for this guy, and that's Draven. Locket of Iron Solari is very big for us. We can obviously use that onto our big boy frontline. This guy is gonna get a Luna's Echo, okay, nothing that big, but he does have them ninjas that are really annoying. And he's on a full win streak here, that is a huge thing for him. Locket is gonna be good though for us, because we can stick that on our frontline and use that to our advantage. Here come all our ults, all at once. Out comes the stopping damage, the dodge from the Shen, meaning we are going to take this guy out pretty nicely. That guy's probably assassinated the entire thing. Now I'm going to do this. Okay, and you're probably wondering, but why? Well, I think it's best if we position our team in such a way that naturally the big damage dealers, the likes of the Mort and the are in the middle, and this guy has got that ninjas which are gonna jump towards the Varus right now. Hopefully we eliminate his Gnar, who gets a really nice ult off here. That is annoying for us because Gnar is what's keeping him in this really, because them big ults that it's dropping are just absolutely destroying us. And we're going out here, wow. We finished second. This guy built such a good late game team. Them assassins just did wonders for him, and he also had a load of random stuff. Like if we just have a look-see here at what he built, he put together, when the game's finally loading, he put together, oh, there we go. He put together 10 world tokens for that. But we gained 29 LP, but what he's put together is wild. He has shapeshifters. He has assassins and demons. It's a bit of a wish-wash team that, altogether, to be honest, but it worked for him. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video for you guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.